Guys, this video is for you if you earn an income or you are still hoping to get one or you have been having an income, then please keep watching. Without wasting any time, here are 3 things that I wish I knew sooner and started out even much earlier. Let's get into it. The first one is investing in ETFs. I know you always hear people talking about buying stocks, timing the stock market, and all that stuff, but that can get very complicated, especially if you don't have experience or if you haven't done your research. So, if you put a sum of money into a stock and don't know when to sell it or buy, then it can get messy in that you have the risk of maybe even losing your capital. Whereas an ETF is much simpler and safer. You can think of it like a basket of companies that you put your money into. And if anything were to happen with either one of those companies, you still have the others to fall back on. If you're thinking that you need a large sum of money to start with this type of investment, not at all, because platforms like Easy Equities allow you to invest as little as 10 Rand into an ETF, which is like less than a loaf of bread. Yeah, that's less than a loaf of bread. So you can invest a 10 Rand on a platform like Easy Equities, and you can look at options like the Cetrix Top 40 if you want local companies, or the Ashburton Global 1200 for global exposure. So there's so many options there. You can go around and play with it. They also offer you a demo account that you can just use as a tester if you want to test and see how it works. But the important thing is just to please start. I know when I started on Easy Equities, I invested in funds and companies that I didn't even know about because I didn't know what I was doing. But at least I started somewhere. So start somewhere and see how it works for you. Second one that I'll be looking at is investing in your retirement. And before you think, what are you talking about? I'm too young to be thinking of retirement. I have to say that the earlier you start, the better, like I mentioned earlier. I know that you think that retirement can be so far away, especially when we're in our 20s. We think that that's still years and years and years. And yes, it is maybe years and years and years away. But think about how fast time flies. Just to give you an example of why it's better to start earlier than later, because you'll be taking advantage of the compounding effect. So think of you at 25 investing 500 Rand for the next 4 years up until you're 60. By the time you're 60, taking advantage of the compounding, just investing 500, you will have about 1.9 million. That's almost 2 million by the time you're 60 by just investing 500 Rand. This is just hypothetical. And then if you start by the age of 35, investing the same amount, 500, you will get about 680,000 by the time you're 60. So look at that huge difference that the person who started at 25 with 500 compared to the person who started at 35 with 500. The one with the most time reaped the most results. So that should actually give you a good example of why it's better to start now than later. If you're asking yourself, you need also a lot of money, or how much can you start putting into retirement? Any amount that you can afford, as long as you just start somewhere, like I mentioned earlier. There's so many platforms that you can look at to invest in your retirement. You can look at platforms that actually use AI to sort of invest for you, platforms like the 10x investments, or even Easy Equities that give you an option to invest in like a retirement annuity. But there's so many of them, and I can make a detailed video on where to start and how to do this type of investment. But the important thing is to start. Last but not least is to invest in yourself. I think this one is the most important compared to the ones that I've mentioned, because what good is it to do any of those if you don't take care of yourself? So when I say invest in yourself, it could mean so many things. You can go out and read a book, go study a course that you want to study, no matter what it is. Go and watch videos like this or similar videos that can upskill you as long as you learn something. Another way that you can invest in yourself is taking a break, going out, eating something, buying your favorite food, going to the gym, taking care of your mental health. All that type of things is so important because it all counts towards making money and building your seeds of wealth. So go and invest in yourself. Go and buy the clothes that you want to buy. book the vacation that you want to book. And if you don't have enough money for that type of things, then you don't even need so much money to just invest in yourself. You can go on to free courses, you can go out for a walk outside, you can just go and get an ice cream. All those things don't cost much, but it all counts as building your character and investing in yourself. So that is the most important one of all. But also with that one, start always sooner, start investing in yourself sooner, because you are your most important asset. So just a quick recap. The first one is to invest in ETFs. Second is to invest or save toward your retirement. No matter how young or old you may be, it's never too late to start. And last but not least, invest in yourself, because what good is everything else if you don't take care of yourself or live your best life? Thank you for watching this video. If you've made it up until this point, I hope that you will benefit from it. And if you have enjoyed it, then please like and subscribe so I can make more videos like this. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. God bless.